And we're finally ready to go here back at the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. George Scott here, joined by cameraman Jason Power, who's taken over down below. This is the 9-10 game. In other words, the winner gets 9th place. The loser will finish in 10th in this tournament. We've got the RBC Cobras from the Don Johnson League in St. John's against the Avalon Celtics. Cobras in the dark jerseys, Celtics in the white. Saw the Celtics play this morning. They jumped out to a 5-1 lead against the Gander Flyers in the first period. See what kind of quick start they can get off to in this one. Again, we say it's the 9th, 10th, but really not a whole lot of difference in any of these teams. All the games have been close. 1 or 2 goals for the most part, separating them. Celtics get it down in their own end, backhanded back in by Mavis. Percy's got it. Percy around the net, out in front. King jamming at it, scores, and boy, how many times in this tournament have we seen goals in the first minute? I'll tell you how many. 6 times so far. And we'll get another one. The Cobras off to the quick start. I don't know what it is, but 6 times now we have seen a goal in the first minute of the game. Haven't seen a lot of goals in most games, but for some reason, teams get off to a quick start. Mentioned the quick start this morning by the Celtics. Well, Cobras get this one. Percy gets an assist. Hong off the boards, out in the center. Giroux out at center. Knocked down there. Simmons trying to knock it loose. Giroux has it. That one off Simmons to the boards. Giroux, cross ice, looking for Cleary. Powell was there. Cleary back in his own end. Powell watching him. Back at the blue line, kept in by Johansson. Johansson had a goal in this morning's game. Does a good job to get back and pick that off. Ahead for Cody. Cody. Giroux all over him. Up at the blue line, gets past both Percy and Hong. Johansson's got to go back in his own end. Dirtle trying to get in front. Back come the Celtics. Ryan St. John broke that up at center ice. Up ahead for Simmons. He'll play it into Cobra territory. Back there is Dawson Dirtle. There's a good outlet pass for Evans. Evans will shoot it in. Comes off the end boards. Out in front. Back to Dirtle. Dirtle with a shot. Save. That's Stanford. Played this morning's game. Back in there again for this one. Check the clock. Yes, it is the afternoon now. Spend enough time in here, you're going to lose track of all time. Thinking about just moving in, renting the place out, staying here. After the last couple of weeks, I've spent enough time. Dem Lamb. Through the blue line no further. And down goes Lamb. He's back up again. Out in front. Back at the point. Keats. Skating out with it on the far side. All down. No penalty. Lamb comes back with it. Lamb in over the blue line. Lamb with a shot. Save. Puck still loose. Not covered up. That's Luke Goss in goal for the Cobras. Evans pulls the trigger. That one off a stick and just floats by the far post. Evans backing around behind the net. Off the boards. Dirtle looking for it out in front. Backhands it. Evans with a shot. Another save by Stanford. Cruz. He'll shoot it in. Back to get it, Sebastian Cook. far as the blue line, a big collision there. Cook has got it. Tried to get it to Lamb. Turning is Andrew Percy. Percy down in the corner. Carter back to Percy. Peach is out in front. Courage looking for it. Carter knocked down by Lamb. No penalty again. Lamb, down goes Lamb. This one will be a penalty. Lamb is going to go. A little too physical at the blue line. Lamb giving it the who me routine as he goes to the penalty box, as a lot of hockey players tend to do. Holding is the call. Stockless turning in the corner. Davis through the middle. John Shea will go back to get it in his own end. Shea doesn't get it out. Shot goes wide of the net. Cobras in the corner. Davis around behind the net. Courage looking for it. Dirtle is in there as well. Shea, Dirtle. King comes up with it. Back at the point. Stockless, his shot. That gets through. Deflected right on net. Stanford makes a save. Cleared out. Courage has it. Courage will clear it down the ice. Minute left to go in the power play for the Cobras. Dirtle up at the blue line for Evans. Melende, that was knocked down by Evans. Evans will dump it in. He'll go in and chase. Evans gets there first. Big Daniel Evans. Get around behind the net. Out in front. Percy couldn't find it on his knees. Gets it back for Evans. Evans with a shot. That deflected wide. Percy's got it. Giroux in towards the net. Backhand. Doesn't get through. That was blocked. Evans looking for it. Celtics get it. Giroux does a good job to stop it at the blue line. Gets it back down low. Hong's got it again. This time it gets past Giroux and down the ice. That will do it. Just 10 seconds to go in the penalty to Lamb. Andrew Percy. Good pass for Carter. Just off the end of his stick. He'll track it down. Lamb is back out. Percy reaching for it. Cleared away by Hong. Melende off the boards. That hit the linesman. Colby Carter touches it. Offside against the Cobras. Ryan St. John. Got to be careful there. Puck knocked off his stick by Simmons. St. John back in his own end to get it. Powell knocks it down in the corner. Up along the boards. Carter couldn't get it out. Simmons down for Powell. Powell stepping in. Powell from the slot gets his shot. Rebound, they score! Simmons. Powell with a good move coming off the boards. Took the shot. Save was made by Goss. Simmons gets the rebound. And we're all tied at 1. Comes with 8:21 left to go. First period.
Celtics goals were by number 12, Christian Simmons. Assist by number 99, Brandon Powell at 6:39. Simmons for Powell, 6:39.
And Powell tried to turn at the blue line, lost an edge. Dirtle's got it back in his own end. Can't find the puck in his feet, so Cody's able to get in and strip him of the puck. Cody turning. Cody Keats calling for it back at the blue line. He's got it. That shot does not get through. Simmons reaching for it. Carter off the boards, couldn't find it. Powell looking for it, and it comes out into center. Now we're going to race Keats. Keats does a good job to get back and knock the puck loose. Good foot race there. Stolen. Davis in around behind the net. At least one of these two players is going to go. I think both of them are going to go. Keats and Peach. After that race for the puck, Keats knocked the puck loose. They went into the corner and engaged in a little extracurricular. Both are going to go. Stay 5 aside. Back at the point, Cruz. Big slap shot. Stanford's got it, hangs on. Back at the point. Not held in. Just came out over the blue line. So that'll be offside at the Celtics blue line.
Celtics, number 18, Jack Keats, and the Cobras, number 19. Evan Peach, given sheets for roughing at 7:30.
Stuckless back in his own end. Off the boards, gets it to Andrew Percy. Percy up the left side. Percy trying to bust through, gets it in around behind. That comes out to the side of the net. Stanford's got it held there. Whistle goes. Both teams will change up. Exactly 7 minutes left to go in our opening period. 1-1 tie. Shots on goal 6-3, favoring the Cobras. Puck goes into the corner. Coffey doesn't get there in time and cleared out. Up ahead, Melende. Cook is the trailer. Shot on net. Goss has got it and will hang on. Courage in to take the face-off against Dirtle. Dirtle wins it back. Evans tried to give it back to Cruz. It comes to Cleary. Cleary up at the blue line, finds Dirtle. Coffey's in behind everybody. Pass doesn't get to him. Knocked down by Shea. Off the boards. Dirtle plays it back in. Shea's got it again for the Celtics. Over to Cook. Cook, neat little move off the boards. Takes it himself. No further than the blue line. Dirtle, careful with Courage out there, and Cook, Melende. Very effective line for the Celtics. Coffey here on the near side will get it out for the Cobras through center to Dirtle. Dirtle will backhand it in. Johansson back to get it. Again, back in the corner. Johansson. This time a little higher off the glass. Cook tried to get it to Courage, but he had it taken away. Takes it right back again and then loses it. Coffey plays it towards the net. Johansson has it. Johansson up towards the blue line. Cleary able to hold it in. Evans tried to tip it up ahead to himself. Courage took it away. Melende for Cook. Dirtle tracks him down. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be Dawson. Dirtle will go. Keats and Peach come back out. Dirtle goes in. Power play for the Celtics. Tie game 1-1. This is the 9-10 game for position in this tournament. Again, not a big difference between the teams playing in the 9-10 and what you'll see playing, I think, in the championship game. All the close games we've had, that game comes to the side of the net. Stanford thought he had it, didn't, cleared away. Cleary with a shot, that doesn't get through. Back at the point. Grenham, his shot, that went off a skate of Keats. Remember, it's the Celtics. Supposedly have the power play. Powell in over the blue line, but that's well offside as he hesitated at the blue line. Simmons got in ahead of the play. 4:35 left to go. Minute 22 left to go in the penalty to Dirtle of the Cobras. Looked like they had the power play in the first 30 seconds. Keats from the blue line, hard slap shot. That goes high over the top of the net. Simmons in there forechecking. Players go to the boards. Percy has it. Cobra player who went into the boards is not getting up right away. I'll call for the trainer to come over. Not sure who that is down there. We'll get that for you when they get up, and hopefully that'll be very shortly. There you get a look at the Cobras bench. Great job in the first 30 seconds of that penalty kill. As I said, looked like they were the ones that had the power play. All came from a seemingly innocent-looking shot to the side of the net. Stanford thought he had it. The puck squirted loose, and then mayhem ensued. Back to his feet, Joel Grenham. Looks to be okay. He'll take his spot on the bench. So again, minute 8 left in the power play for the Celtics. Stuckless in the corner. Gets around Powell and clears it out into center ice. Sebastian Cook had it knocked off his stick. Keats will send it back in. Stuckless back to get it for the Cobras. He's got lots of time. Powell got a stick on it though, and it hopped over Cook's stick at the blue line. Keats turning at center. Again, he'll dump it in. Doesn't get it deep. Cruz with time to clear it. Up off the boards, Powell. King, who got our first goal of the game for the Cobras, gets it down into Celtics territory, killing more time. Just 22 seconds left to go in the power play. Comes to the side of the net. Keats. Powell stopped at the blue line. Stuckless stepped up there. Dozen seconds to go. Courage. Maybe one last rush. Cody. Over the blue line. 5 seconds to go. Cody circling the net. Sevier calling for it back at the blue line, but Dirtle coming out of the penalty box intercepted that. And there's a turnover inside the blue line. Here's Dirtle. Had it knocked off a stick by Shea. Takes it off the board. Shot right on net. Rebound is there. Another save by Stanford as he made 2 left pad saves. Coffey keeps it in. Trying to get it to Dirtle. Puck is in the corner. Coffey's got it. Back to Stuckless. Stuckless has got some time. His shot blocked by Courage over on the far side. Cruz will let it go. That was deflected right on net. Powell has got it. He's going to relieve the pressure, clear it down the ice. And that will be icing against the Celtics. So a power play that was very ineffective, followed up by a time pinned in their own end and some good chances for the Cobras, but we remain tied 1-1. Back at the point, Cleary. His wrist shot bounces around, goes wide of the net. Carter. Back at the point for Cleary. His shot went off Lamb, wide of the net. Hong. Kept in by Peach. Puck goes up and out of play. A faceoff will come outside the blue line. 2:15 left to go, first period. And like most of the games we've seen this week in this Peewee A Provincial, it's a close one. Percy swinging wide right. He's got room on the left. Scores! You can see it coming. There was a lot of room given up on the blocker's side. He spotted it. We could see it. And he put it where he wanted to put it. Andrew Percy.
Cobras goal scored by number 6, Andrew Percy. Assist by number 2, Nolan Cleary, at 13 minutes. Percy from Cleary, 13 minutes.
Up at the blue line, Peach. Lifts it high into the corner. He'll go in there with Sebastian Cook. Peach has got it. Comes to the side of the net. It's loose. Percy. Tried to get it out in front for Carter. Swept away by Courage. St. John holds it in. Now Courage will get it out. Peach. Percy heading for the net. That one off the skate of Keats. Percy's got it in the corner. Stuckless calling for it. Back of the blue line. He's got it. His shot. That one off a couple of legs. Stanford with a good pad save. Courage is away with Melinde. 2-on-1 shaping up. Percy gets back. Cook has got it. Cook with the shot. Scores! Dandy. Courage to Cook. And CC, it's a goal. Courage to Cook. .102 left to go. Made the comment a couple of times already this morning that quite often you see a goal and quickly the other team comes back with one or somebody gets another one. Goals do tend to come in bunches here, certainly in pairs in this tournament. That will come back the other way as things open up a little bit. Dirtle trying to bust through. He stopped, comes back at the point. Stuckless has got it. Stuckless from the boards. His shot, that goes wide of the net. Over on the far side, Cruz will get to it. Still 40 seconds to go in the period. Stuckless will hustle over here on the right side to get to it. He'll keep it in, down low in the corner. Davis looking around the net. Out in front, jammed to the side of the net. Doesn't get covered. Back of the point, Stuckless has got it. His shot, that's deflected. 2 whacks at it. Stanford with a couple of saves. Puck is still loose. They can't cover it up. Finally, the Celtics get it and clear it out. That went off Stuckless' stick. No icing. Cruz. 9 seconds to go. Up at the blue line and out into center ice. Just 3 seconds. And play will end at center ice. What a finish to the period. There you get a look at Cody Stanford. Came up with some huge saves there late in that period. And down the other end, or at least across the way, there we get a look at his counterpart, Luke Goss. Both goaltenders busy. Twice the Cobras with a 1-goal lead. Twice those Celtics came back to tie it up. That last one late. 1:02 left in the period. So we'll head to the second. All tied up, 2 goals apiece. We'll take a break. They will clean the ice. We'll have a full intermission here. We'll be back with the second and third periods coming up shortly here on Bella Line Community 1. Celtics, Cobras, knotted at 2. Second and third periods coming up shortly. Please stay with us. Back now for the start of the second period of this 9-10 game between the Avalon Celtics and the RBC Cobras of the Don Johnson League in St. John's. It's been a good one. Mentioning earlier about how close all these teams are. I mean, the Cobras and Celtics are here playing for 9th and 10th place in a 12-team tournament. I think, well, these are two of the weaker teams. Really very little difference. This is now our 18th game. 10 of the games we've done have been one goal or less. The Cobras have been involved in 3 of those. A bounce here or there, and who knows, they could be playing for the championship. There's very, very little difference between any of these teams. That's what's made it so fun all week. So many close games. Only one game with more than a 3-goal difference. And that's been it. I mean, most of the games, 1 goal, 2 goals. Tie games, last-second buzzer beaters to win it. We've had a little bit of everything this week. And this one is shaping up to follow in that mode. 2-2 after 1 period of play. I'll say a quick hello to Robert Shea watching in St. John's. His son, John Shea, the captain of the Celtics, watching the game. I'm pleased to be able to bring you the game so folks at home can watch. Especially tough on weekdays, as we talked about before. A lot of times weekends, parents travel with the kids, but a little tougher to do in these weekday tournaments. As I said, the kids are off this week, but a lot of moms and dads still got to go and make the living. And, of course, we've got other relatives from near and far who are watching. Mentioned yesterday, we were able to track folks down from Iceland to Mexico. Points in between. Here we go, second period from the Joe Byrne here in Grand Falls, Windsor. It's the 9-10 game. Winner gets 9th place, loser gets 10th. It's that simple. Andrew Percy off the boards. Comes back to Cleary. He'll play it in. Gets past Percy at the blue line. Melende. He's in over the blue line to Courage, and that was close at the blue line, offside. Stolen. Cook. Knocked off his stick by Bavis. Over to the boards. Cleared out. Melende. Turning inside the blue line. Lifts it high in the air. That'll stay in play down in the corner. Pass one off a skate. There's John Shea moving it up ahead. Trying to get it to Courage. Courage turns. Heads up ice, tries to cut between a couple of defenders. Play continues on. Cleary in behind his net. Right up the middle, dangerous pass, but got away with it. Peach knocked off his stick. Following up on it is Giroux. Giroux lost it. Cleary couldn't hold it in. Here's Cody. Cody. Had Cook heading for the front of the net. Stops up along the boards. Throws it in front. Puck goes into the corner. Percy down low. Right out in front of his own net. One off the skate of his teammate, and he'll get it out into center ice. Johansson plays it back in. Cleary back to get it. Cleary, long pass. That's picked off. Shot right back in. Cleary's got to go back in his own end to get it. Johansson. Off the boards for Powell. Powell into Cody. That gets stopped at the blue line. Powell working hard along the boards. Dirtle in there as well. And Cleary. And they don't move it. Whistle goes. Evans plays it back. Off the boards. Johansson to Cody. Cody's in over the blue line. Cody Gets around Stuckless, gets to his forehand. Save was made by Goss. Puck goes in behind the net. Off the boards. Coffey tried to tip it out. That's kept in. Collision at the blue line. Hahn goes down. Powell. Knocked off his stick by Cruz. They'll go to the boards. Up along the boards. Still kept in. Now it comes out down the ice. Coffey racing after, but can't get to it in time. That'll be icing against the Cobras. We'll come back down to our right. 12-12 left to go, second period. Coming up after this, we've got the game for 5th and 6th place. It'll be between the Scorpions and the Hawks. And then our gold medal game at 5 o'clock. Sebastian Cook, that shot got through. Goss with a big save. As that changed direction, that was not easy. Down in the corner. Celtics stay with it. Back of the point. Keats with a shot. That went wide. Stuckless into the corner with Lamb. Puck in behind the net. Lamb reaching for it. Powell coming off the boards. Powell lost it. Puck went off the heel of his stick as he tried to get the shot away. Still doing good work down in the corner. Cobras come away with it. Good cross-ice pass. Peach in with Colby Carter. Peach wide. Shot. That went through the crease. Cruz down into the corner. Follows up on it. Now we'll head back to take up his position back at the blue line. Puck is held in against the boards. Player goes down. The whistle goes. And again, we've got a injured player down in the corner. All right, players up. Let's see who that is. Sebastian Cook. It's the coach's son, so a little extra concern. Seems to be okay, heads back to the bench. Cobras with a shot saved by Stanford. It was Bavis over on the far side, down in the corner looking for it. Comes back to the point. Ryan St. John, his wrist shot doesn't get through. Down in the corner, King. Again, it comes out in front. Cleared up to the blue line. Pico tried to get it to Lamb. Puck bouncing on him, and back come the Cobras. Grenham trying to get around Keats, and he made an extra move at the blue line, put his teammate offside. 10:36 to go. Second period, 2-2 tie. Cleary will clear it in. Everybody working down in the corner. Glove pass. Faceoff will come outside the blue line. Giroux at center, that was picked off. Courage looking for it. Taken by Percy. Percy with a shot. That did not miss by much as it went over the top. He follow up on the rebound and put it just wide. That was Coffey with the second chance. Long shot in on net. Left there. Cleary's got it. Cleary around the boards for Coffey. Tried to tip it out. Courage has got it. Taken by Cleary. He's down in the corner. Percy comes back to help out. He's got it. Percy up ahead to Evans. Percy follows up on it, and he'll head up ice. Here's Andrew Percy. Wrist shot. That didn't miss by much. Stanford got a piece of it, and then it went wide of the net. Evans reaching for it. Coffey looking for it. The puck comes out. Stuckless has got to be careful here. Courage was on him. Stuckless, good defenseman, comes away with the puck. Now he's got some room himself. Over to Percy, and the puck bounced. Johansson got just a piece of it, enough to tip the puck, and Percy couldn't get a hold of it. Hong up the ice. Pass up for Melende. That one off the stick of Cruz. Courage plays it down to the Cobras blue line. That one off Dirtle's skate, all the way back deep in his own end. He'll have to take it around in behind his net. Cook is on him quickly. Dirtle trying to work it up the boards. Does and gets it out. Now Johansson's got to get back. Colby Carter trying to track him down. Comes out at center. Melende doesn't get out over the blue line. Peach turns. Peach cutting inside. Carter's in front. Dirtle with a chance. That shot was blocked by Courage as he came sliding across. Courage off the boards. Johansson got to it first. Cook over on the far side. Stuckless for the Cobras. Carter. Carter at center. Gets past Johansson. Carter following on. Hong gets back. Down in the far corner. Dawson Dirtle. Knocked off his stick. Cruz will hold it in. Cody comes back to get it for the Celtics. Melende. Powell. That shot knocked down at the blue line by Stuckless. Dirtle takes it back behind his net. Up at the blue line. Good pass. Peach taken away. Stuckless is there. They'll hold it against the boards. Whistle will go. And again, not much to choose between these two teams. Evenly matched. They go back and forth. Chances both ways. Down deep into Celtics territory. Hong, Percy go in there. Percy goes down. Powell comes up with the puck. Kept in by St. John. Hong didn't see it. King. Percy, side of the net. He's going to try the wraparound. Comes out in front. Too many bodies in the way. At the blue line. Held in. Great job by Grenham. He gets the wrist shot. That's blocked once. Percy follows up on it. His shot to the side of the net. Stanford plays it away. Grenham back at the blue line. Down in deep. Davis. King is out in front. Davis circling. Backhand out in front. Pile up in front. Grenham with the shot. That gets through. Tipped over the top of the net. Great pressure here by the Cobras. Hong has got it. King on him right away. No chance to move it. Taken away by Percy. Percy looks back at the point to Grenham. He'll give it back down in the corner for Percy. Percy does a good job to control that in behind the net. Davis. King out in front. Again, they'll cycle it down low. Percy. He'll try it out the other side. Again, the wraparound attempt. Stanford's got that door shut, and he'll hang on to it. And a couple of little extra hacks and whacks, just for good measure. No penalties. And we see Sebastian Cook is being taken across the ice to the dressing room. He did look a little wobbly, woozy as he came off the ice. Went to the bench initially and took his spot there. But now he's going to go to the dressing room and get further attention. Certainly hope that young Sebastian Cook is okay. In around behind the net. Off the boards and out into center ice. Dirtle gets to it. Up to the blue line, no further. Butt turns. Inside the blue line. Wrist shot. That goes wide of the net. Over on the far side. Coffey gets to it first. And he'll get it out. Evans. For the Cobras. Evans with a shot. That hit the side of the net. Again, more pressure here by the Cobras. Celtics clear it out. A little bit too far for Pico. Dirtle for the Cobras. That was a little too far for Evans. Shea. Watched by Evans. Shea backhands it, gets it out. Cleary gave it away to Courage. Courage straight up through center ice. Courage has got some speed. Courage gets in, shoots. Save made by Goss. Dirtle back the other way. Dirtle in with Peach. Dirtle in front for Peach. Peach shoots. Saved by Stanford. Great chances both ways. You see the speed of Courage as he picked off that puck, got in. Goss made the save, then we came back the other way. Peach with a chance, and Stanford with a big save. Puck came out over the blue line, poked back in. Comes back out to Melende. He's out there with Cook and Courage. Melende, his shot right on net. Goss steers it into the corner. Johansson holds it in at the blue line. Couldn't the second time. The puck comes out back into the Celtics end of the ice. Hong is back to get it. Sam Hong. Percy holds it in. Now the puck comes out, squirts loose. Down the ice. That will be icing against the Celtics. We'll come back down to our left. 3:35 left to go. Nobody able to break the deadlock yet. We were tied at 2 at the end of the first period. And that's still where we are with 3:35 left to go in the second. Grenham off the boards. His shot. That one off a leg in behind the net. To the side of the net. Still loose back there. Percy down low. Carter circling the net. Knocked off his stick. Back at the blue line. Kept in by Grenham, and Courage diving clears it down the ice. Wave off the icing. Ryan St. John turning in the corner. Courage intercepted that up at the blue line. Melende comes in to get it. He's out there with Powell. Melende. Shot went through the crease from a very sharp angle. Shea held it in momentarily. Now it's 2-on-1. That pass too far for Percy. And a odd man rush shaping up. Pass went awry. Percy in the corner. Powell takes it away from him. Over in the far side, Grenham had it hop over his stick out into center. Somehow he recovered to get it away from Cook, but good discussion between the referee and the linesman. Offside. That was called by the referee. Simmons. Dirtle will come back together. He's going to ring it around the boards. Doesn't get out, though. Powell keeps it in. Now it's cleared down the ice by the Cobras. That's going to be icing. We'll come back down to our right. 2:02 left to go. Johansson down into the corner and around behind the net. Cruz going back there for it. Cobras come up with it. Dirtle. His pass picked off at center ice. Simmons in with Cody. Out in front for Cody. Cody, a couple of pokes at it, a couple of whacks at it. Goss makes the save, hangs on. Celtics change up their defensive pairings. Wholesale change for the Cobras. Percy trying to get in front. Back at the point. Stuckless. His shot was blocked. Up ahead for Powell. Cruz took a swing at it. Stuckless comes back to clean it up. Coffey with Percy. Evans is in the slot. Evans goes behind the net. He's got it. Percy, Coffey. 1 minute left to go. Again down low for Percy. Percy around behind the net. Percy up along the boards. Cody watching him. Evans has got it. Evans again behind the net. Cycles it back. Nobody in the corner there for the Cobras, though. Coffey closes ground quickly. Players go into the boards. Referee blows the whistle. And fresh legs coming out for both teams. Dirtle to take the face-off against Lamb. Put towards the net. Not out. Now Pico gets it out. Here's Butt. 18 seconds to go. Trying to cut inside, then goes outside. There's a collision. Grenham is down. He'll get back up. The chance shot, that just went wide. Over on the far side, Lamb has got it. 4 seconds. Lamb's got a chance. His shot. That one off a skate wide. Now into the corner. Wild finish to the game. Not to the game, to the second period. Celtics all over the Cobras late. No goals in that second period. All the scoring in the first. And we will head directly to the third period. We will get this one settled one way or the other. Another 15 minutes. Back up on the clock. They'll change ends and go again. The RBC Cobras from St. John's and the Avalon Celtics putting on another great show for us here at the Joe Byrne. Puck is dropped and run away here in the third period. Giroux for Peach. He missed it. Puck goes down in the corner. Keats. Peach on him quickly. Giroux pinching in, and he gets trapped. Puck comes out. Melende in over the blue line with Cook. Puck goes up in the air into the corner. Carter on it, knocked down by a high stick. Face-off will stay in the Cobras end of the ice. St. John. Ryan St. John around the net. Over into the far corner. Melende lost it to Giroux. Tried to get it to Carter. It was in his skates. Tried to give it back to Giroux. That didn't work. Courage. He'll come in and pluck it out. Dumps it in. That one off a glove of one of the Cobra players. Up towards the blue line. Peach. Cross ice. Taken off the boards by Colby Carter. Johansson trying to get to him. Carter gets it out in front. Dirtle with a shot. Another save by Stanford. Off the boards, pass Stuckless. Here comes Cook. Cook in over the blue line. Cook couldn't pull the trigger. Courage looking for it. Courage out in front. Save made by Goss. Looked like there was a little bit of room by the far post, but Goss got the pad down and denied Courage. There's Luke Goss, goaltender for the RBC Cobras. Stuckless in around behind the net. Dumped in by King. In behind the net. 4 players, and it comes out, wraparound right through the crease. How did Stanford keep that one out? Looked like King had the open net. Cruz with a shot, wobbling. Stanford makes the save. Puck is still loose there. Percy gets his stick on it. Stanford's got it. But how did he keep that other one out? The puck squirted loose and looked like King just had to tap it in the open side. Somehow Stanford got across, made the save. It's another thing we've seen a lot of this week is some great goaltending. Face off to Stanford's right. Puck to the boards. Johansson off the boards. Stays in. Celtics get it now. They'll clear it out. Giroux back in his own end. Simmons watching him. Off the boards. Back of the point. Sam Hong puts it towards net. Goss just directs that to the corner. Simmons turning. He lost it. Back in. Cleary's got it. Cleary around the boards trying to get it to King. A little too far for him. Johansson back in his own end. Pass across. And out to an open wing. Cleary will get it for the Cobras. They'll change. As to the Celtics. Cleary only as far as the blue lines. Picked off there by Butt. Up ahead looking for Lamb. Too far for him. Dirtle back in his own end. He'll take it all the way back behind his own net. Pico chases him out. Up ahead for Evans. Tried to get it over to Grenham. Butt and Grenham both go down. Quick whistle there. Notice some referees tend to let them battle along the boards a little bit more. .11:42 left, third period. Evans, chip and chase down into the corner. He'll get there first. Evans. Back at the point. Grenham gives it back to Evans, and he'll backhand it down low for Coffey. Back to Evans. Evans with a shot. Stanford got a piece of that and tipped it over the top of the net. Beautiful little give and go. Work down low. Evans getting the good shot away. Dirtle for the Cobras. Stops outside the blue line. Tried to play it back. That pass went between the two defensemen. Grenham's got to hustle back. That just came out over the blue line. Picco's got it. Careful there. Coffey almost intercepted that, and he would have been off. All alone in on goaltender Stanford if he'd been able to control that. Lamb, he stopped at center. Peach knocked it off his stick. He'll go into the corner. In there with Keats. Picco in to help out. Picco comes up with the puck. Has it taken away. And it comes back to Picco. But he'll dump it in. Right on to Goss. Goss he likes to hang on to with 10:10 left to go. Celtics scored late in the first period. 1:02 left to go to tie it at 2-2, and there's been nothing since. Both goaltenders have been very good. Hong keeps it inside, just inside the blue line. Courage has got it now. Courage works it down low against Stuckless. Courage cycles it down to Melende. Or to Cook. Melende was out in front. Down the ice. Johansson hustling back there. Gets it to Sam Hong. His pass goes past everybody. That'll be icing against the Celtics. We're down to 9:31 left to go. Percy off the face-off, plays it to the boards. Courage goes in there. He and Percy battle for it. Courage, Percy, taken away by Carter. Back for Percy. Up along the boards. Melende's got it. Good chip pass out for Courage. Up ahead for Cook. Here's a 2-on-1. Courage and Cook. Cook with a long shot. Maybe could have done a little more with that. A little more time than maybe he realized. Easy save for Goss. Again, both teams will change. Powell wins the faceoff clean, back for Hung. That one off his skate and will come out into center ice. King down the left side, watched by Johansson. Dirtle's out in front. King around the boards. Into the corner. Dirtle is in there. Hong is in there as well. Dirtle comes up with the puck. Dawson Dirtle tried to feed it back. Comes out in front. King with a chance. Couldn't pull the trigger. Simmons had his stick tied up. Now it's Cleary. Cleary is checked. Brandon Powell. Shot on goal. Goss will make the save. Leaves it there for Giroux. Ahead for Bavis. Cross ice. Taken by King. King steps around Shea, goes into the corner, comes out in front, doesn't get through. Cleary with a chance. His shot is redirected. Scramble in the front. That puck is still loose. Couple more whacks at it. Now Stanford's got it. Whistle goes. Everybody goes diving into the crease. That puck was out in front, loose in between all those skates for a long time. And for the second time of the game, Cody Stanford is down. As everybody piled in there trying to get at that loose puck. Try and get himself untangled in there. Skates were caught up in the mesh, and he was twisted every which way. Stanford back to his feet. He'll stay in goal. .807 now left to go. Percy to take the faceoff for the Cobras. Percy wins it back to Grenham. Grenham's got some time. Elects just to play it down into the corner. Now he'll shoot it. Hard shot. That deflected one right off the crossbar. Not sure what it hit in front, but a good hard shot from Grenham was deflected and then hit the crossbar. Stayed out. Percy working down low. Can't get it out in front. Back at the point. Grenham again down into the corner. Coffey trying to work off the boards. He has it taken away. And out come the Celtics. Cody stopped there by St. John. Simmons follows up on it. Percy comes back to get it. And Percy tried to head up ice, lost control of it. Got to be careful there. Powell was watching him. Up ahead for Grenham. Grenham through center ice. The defenseman with the hard shot, let it go, but it's offside at the blue line. One extra move. 7:04 to go. Pico in his skates, couldn't get it out. Now it comes out. Lamb has got it. Lamb, Stuckless, tried to knock the puck off his stick. Bud has got it. Down in behind the net. Out in front, Peach. Peach tried to head up ice. He mishandled it. Pico reaches for it. And now it's out into center. Lamb turning. Lamb getting inside. Lamb to the forehand. Shoots, scores! Oh, what a beauty, Dem Lamb! Inside, outside, backhand, forehand. Dem Lamb breaks the tie on a highlight style goal. Everybody battling for it at the blue line. It came loose. Lamb got it. Stuckless tried to reach and knock the puck away from Lamb. Shook that off and then went in and made an incredible move in front of goaltender Luke Goss. 6:35 to go. The Celtics have taken their first lead of the game. Melende for Courage. That's tipped wide. Cook. Sevier wants it back at the point. Instead it comes to Hong. Pass was a little bit too close. Couldn't pull the trigger. Percy up ahead for King. King reaching for it. King couldn't get a shot away as Hong got back in time. They'll go into the corner. Courage in there looking for it. Daniel Courage comes loose. Back into the corner. Pressure now by the Cobras. Percy trying to get it out in front. It squirts back towards the blue line. Held in by Giroux. Down into the corner. King. Courage go in there. Courage gets it up as far as the blue line. Held in by Cleary. Now it's cleared down the ice. But that will be icing against the Celtics. No, they're going to wave it off. Have no idea why. Grenham crashes into the boards. Falls on the puck. The whistle goes, but wrongfully assumed that that was going to be icing against the Celtics as they shot it down the ice. Face-off will be in the Cobras end of the ice. They win the face-off. Well, the Celtics do, in around behind the net. Powell gets to it first. Powell circling back at the point for Keats. Keats mishandled it. Now we got a race. Johansson wins it. Johansson wins it. And now Johansson will go back and get it again. Anxious moment there for the Celtics. Johansson, good pass up ahead, then through center for Cody. Cody's in over the blue line. He's got Simmons with him. Cody swings wide. Cody with a shot. Save, the rebound came out. Simmons couldn't get a stick on it. Dirtle up the right side. He's got a step on Keats. Driving for the net. Out in front. Nobody there. Evans will play it back down in deep. Coffey. Dirtle's out in front. Coffey threw it in front. Keats didn't get to it. Simmons plays it. Not out. Dirtle gets it back in. Johansson back in his own end. Simmons on the half wall. Gets it to the blue line and out. Dirtle steps into it. Sends it back in again. Johansson over in the far corner. Carter closing in on him. Powell gets it out into center. Peach has got it. Carter back in. Percy heading for the front of the net. Carter circling the net. Colby Carter. Grenham's looking for it back at the point. He's got it. Grenham saw a shot last net. Flutters in. Drops down low. Rebound is there. Somehow Stanford keeps it out. And now it's cleared down the ice. And I'll wait for the whistle this time. This time it is icing against the Celtics. Cody Stanford. How is he keeping it out? Cobras throwing everything at him in the last couple of minutes. That shot by Grenham from the point. Didn't have a lot on it. It was kind of an end over end. But it got in on goal. This one comes to the side of the net. Stanford will hang on to that. Saying the shot was end over end and Stanford couldn't get a good clean grip on it. The puck dropped down and next thing you know everybody was having a go at it in front of him. That backhand goes wide. Carter over on the far side will hold it in. In around behind the net. Peach is in there for the Cobras. Trying to get it out in front. It's out in front. Scramble. Peach. Backhand. That went wide. Carter looking for it. Lamb off the boards. Kept in. Cruz with the big windup. That went wide. Celtics get to the rebound up ahead for Lamb. Here's Lamb. This time Stuckless is able to knock the puck free. Sevier. That weak pass was picked off by Peach. Peach in over the blue and ahead. Percy with him. But a great play by John Shea to break it up on that 2-on-1. Now we'll come down in the far corner to our left. In around behind the net. King gets away from Lamb. Colby Carter up ahead to King. King. He's got it again. King in over the blue line. King. He'll go wide. Watched by Johansson. King circling. Out in front. Hopped over the stick of Dirtle. Johansson can't get it out. Cruz will keep it in over at the blue line. Now they'll bring it out. Lamb with Cook. 2-on-1. Pass too far for Cook. In behind the play. The whistle's gone. It's going to be a penalty. This may make things interesting to the Cobras. Well, Cobras get the penalty. 2:07. Nope, actually, both teams. Okay. I'm going to go 5-on-5. Powell and Cruz. Powell for the Celtics, Cruz for the Cobras. Good pass up for Bavis. Bavis trying to get around Hong. Hong gets to him. Bavis from his knees. Shot hits the side of the net. Simmons has got it. Simmons off the boards. Can't get it out. Now it's cleared down the ice. Icing indicated, and it will be icing against the Celtics, 144. Goaltender Luke Goss looking over at the bench, asking for instructions. I think when they want him to come out. He's between the circles there now. You see him. Face off down to our right. Puck is cleared out into center ice off the faceoff. Giroux has to come back to get it. That went off the skate of Davis. Here's Cook. Cook trying to get around the outside of Giroux. Cody keeping it down low. Giroux, minute 22 to go. Off the boards, just out into center. Shea will get it. That was knocked down. Brought back in. King in front for Percy, tipped it. Stanford, 2 more saves. 109. Now they're going to take out Goss, so they'll go with the extra attacker. We've seen this in about half the games we've played. They'll get timeout as well, I believe. No timeout. They'll take the goaltender out. 6 attackers out there. Dirtle is the extra player that came out. Grenham off the boards. Davis down in the corner. Peach is out in front. Courage will track it down over the corner. Get it. And that came out over the blue line, so Cobras got to tag up. They do. Now they've got to get in there quickly. Puck cleared out to center. That gets past everybody. Empty net goal. 42.6 seconds left to go. It just got between the two defensemen. They couldn't get a handle on it. 4-2 now. Jack Keats just trying to get it out into center ice. I don't think he had any thoughts of getting that on goal. But it got somehow past the two defensemen, the bouncing, rolling puck, and found its way all the way into the back of the net. Here's Dirtle. Shot wide. Percy peeled back, not sure why. St. John in over the blue line. Brought out. Percy. Time's going to run out on the Cobras here. Just 5 seconds left to go. One last chance. Shot by Percy. One more save by Stanford. Fittingly, that's how it ends. The Celtics celebrate. Sticks and gloves going everywhere. They'll finish 9th. The Cobras will finish 10th. We'll get player of the game. Then we'll get on to the next game, which was scheduled for 3 o'clock. It's only 2:30 now, so we got lots of time to get that in. They will get their medal for winning that group, 9th and 10th, but put into group, so they finished first in that group. So they'll get their medals for that. Essentially a B division victory. Let's take that C division. We've got B coming up next. Be the 5th and 6th place teams. So for 9th, it's considered winning your division, C division.
Here we go. Player of the game for the Cobras. Number 5, Evan Stuckless.
Evan Stuckless, the defenseman.
And for the Celtics, number 33, Cody Stanford.
Goaltender Cody Stanford. So this is, I say, the 9-10 game, but at the end of the round robin, the teams were grouped. They finished. This is in the 9, 10, 11, 12 group. 9th place, considered finishing first in that division. So they will get their medals. Up next, we'll get the game that'll determine 5th and 6th. That'll be first place in that middle group between the 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll get to the championship game of the tournament.
Okay, here we go. Silver medalist, Cobras. Number 30, Luke Cox.
They'll get silvers and golds.
2, Nolan Cleary. 4, Joel Greenham. Player of the game, number 5, Avalon Douglas. 6, Andrew Percy. 7, Zachary Coffey. 8, Dawson Dirtle. 9, Jordan King. 10, Liam Davis. 19, Evan Peach. 23, Jack Connors. 25, Ian Giroux. 44, Ryan St. John. 68, Noah Cruz. 87, Daniel Evans. 99, Colby Carter. And number 1, Morgan Mercer. Now, we don't have any medals, but we do have honorable mention for the coaches. Neil Terry, Dean Connors, and Doug Cruz. Honorable mention for those two. Now, the little goldish color ones. For the champs, here we go. Avalon Celtics. Number 2, Adam Seeger. 3, Sebastian Cook. 4, John Shea. 7, Sam Hung. 8, Sean Cody. 9, Daniel Courage. 10, Lee Pico. 12, Christian Simmons. 13, Jack Mellenby. 14, Johan Johansson. 16, Michael Butt. 17, Josh Cook. 18, Jack Keats. 22, Jim Lamb. 99, Brandon Powell. 31, Nathan Naniakara.
Nathan Naniakara.
Cody Stafford. And the coaches, Stan Cook, Tom Cody, Paul Stafford, Lori Cody, and Tom Howell. Well, no matters for you, guys. I know we're mentioning for the coaches. Hang on, don't go away. We got another piece of paper here for the winners and the champs. I'd like to see the captain and the assistant captain over here get their banner. Come on over to the gate here. Get their banner. Captain and assistant captains. Okay, skate around, get some pictures there. Get your family, take some pictures with that banner. The champions, gold medalists, Avalon Celtics. Take a couple of minutes, take some pictures if you like, and then we'll get the ice cream up.
All right, so the Avalon Celtics claim the championship for C Division. Finished 9th out of 12 teams. They get their banner and their medals. We'll step aside for just a moment, then we'll come back with the B Division championship game between the 5th and 6th place teams. And then we'll be back with A Division at 5 o'clock. Coming up next, we've got the game between the Scorpions and the Hawks, scheduled for 3 o'clock. We'll be back live with that one here on Bella Line Community One, your leader in local sports webcasting throughout Atlantic Canada. More to come.